Are you planning a family reunion and trying to figure out where everything is? Maybe you're planning a reunion for a place you've never even been. Well, today I'm going to help you use Google Maps for your reunion planning so that you can keep track of all the places that your family may want to know about. Hi, I'm Sandra the Planner, and I help families create memorable family reunions using Google tools. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to my channel for more reunion planning tips. Now let's get into it. So we're going to go to Google, and I'm going to switch over to my family planning committee. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go to Maps. Now it normally typically goes to kind of where you are located, but you want to put in where your family is going to have a reunion. So I'm going to put in Hampton, Virginia. My family's thinking of being there. And here we have our map of Hampton, and you can basically see the different cities that are nearby. We got Norfolk, Newport News. Hampton is right in here. I zoom in a little bit, there's Hampton. And then up above, we've got Williamsburg up here. So this is our area. You can continue to zoom in and look around to kind of see what things are available in the area. The way that I typically use it is to use these dials here. We know that the family is going to need a reunion hotel. So we're going to click on hotels here. Just use the dials here. And it will give you a list of the hotels in the area. Again, I want to zoom in a little closer. And let's say we're just going to go with Spring Hill Suites here as the hotel. So what we want to do is highlight it here, but we don't want to try and save it from that location. It's just going to save to your start location. We want to create a list of locations for your family reunion. So you'll go here. And when doing this, you can check out and see like the prices, the latest reviews, see if that's actually a decent place for your family to even be. And then we're going to save it to our list. So I've already created one, but let's do a new list. And let's call it Hampton Reunion. And you can do this for your family vacations and all types of other events you may have planned. All right, so now we've got it saved to our Hampton Reunion list. If you want to get back out of this so you can continue searching, you hit that X there at the top, and then you go back to your dials up top. So the family's going to want to eat. We've got Hampton, Spring Hill Suites right here. So we want to be somewhere close to that. So let's look for restaurants close to where we have our hotel. And we're going to go with the Twisted Crab right here. Again, highlights it for you. You can kind of see the distance. I usually try to keep everything between 15 and 30 minutes of the host hotel. And we're going to save the Twisted Crab to our Hampton Reunion list. Okay. And again, check out the reviews. Is this a decent place? Check out their menu. And then we're going to exit out of the restaurant section. Now we want to know, and I always like to zoom back out so I can get a better picture of everything. And it gives you more options, things to do in the area. All right, so it looks like they got a ton to do. I know my family loves the beach. And I see they've got Buckrow Beach Park over here. We're going to click on that. And we're going to save it to our list. All right, let's get one more. Let's say we'll also do, there's a concert or something up here at the power. Well, let's do the park. Let's do this park here. We'll save it. Hampton Reunion. Okay, so now what if you want to see everything in your list? If you come here, now you can exit out of that things to do, and it brings you back here. So far, you should have a list of all the places that you checked on. And if you click on Saved, it should bring you to all of your list. All right, and this is our Hampton reunion list so far. We've got a hotel, a place to eat, and 2 things to do. And so you can continue building out your list, checking out different things in the area. You can go in and you can actually delete items off your list. So let's say we don't like twisted crab, we'll find something else. You can delete those things off your list, and you can delete the entire list. Let's say your family reunion's over, you don't really want this on your in your list, and you can delete it out of your list as well. Another way that I use Google Maps is to see how far things are apart. So for instance, with our reunion, we have our Spring Hill Suites Hotel. Well, I want to know how far it is to get to Buckrow Beach. So I'm going to switch that up. Now, Buckrow Beach, it should still be in our list. We're going to just click it there. And now we know that it's going to take us roughly 20 minutes to get there. Let's zoom out a little bit to see it better. You got 3 options, but you got your directions now. So from the hotel to the beach should take us about 20 minutes. And there you have it. I mean, it's just such a simple way to gather information for your family without having to be there. And I've done this so many times for locations where I don't live. And before you do anything, map out your locations. You can share this, your list, as a matter of fact, with your family. You can send a link. You can invite people to view it. So it's such a great tool. As are many of the other tools that Google has, like Google Sheets, Docs, Forms, Google Meet for your reunion planning meetings, or just to get together with your family. And I go over all of these things and give you tips and guides on my on my YouTube channel. And if you're interested, come by, please subscribe, like the videos, and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in the next video.